Oh, shit,
Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season. They were able to sweep the season series last year, completely controlling the play in each game.
What the fuck do they do?
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
And the whistle blows is going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Left side, ball. Crafty move. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
Pass the ball. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Kick out to Levine.
Good shot.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. It opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these
He's in the movie,
opportunities.
so you see how I react.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. To the inside. Plumlee. Yep, it counts.
Works that one inside nicely. And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive side.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there.
Wow, bro, what is going on?
Here's Bridges. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
He did the spin, then lost the ball.
Reporting from the sidelines.
They don't even make me see.
Well, James Borrego had a few minutes to share with me. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Man, how the fuck you now 12 times?
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, and he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park.
Bro, are you serious?
Are ecstatic.
Oh my God.
The Bulls leading by 5. Outside ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side Jones.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assist from
Plumlee's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Good shot.
Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
DeRozan for 3.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
They go all the way across the court, bro.
Chicago leading by 5.
Could have just gone to the open spot.
Ball with it. Picked up by Rozier.
Wow.
9 feet out. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 5. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Hey, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And using every bit of that large frame.
I don't know what
for
that
the
was.
exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Inside. Here's Bradley. And
Oh, that was tough.
buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
All right.
That's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
For the lovable.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago.
All right. Look who's coming out of the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On the wing, Brown tries to save it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled.
Where the fuck is she going?
With different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. 20 feet out. Hornets trail by 6.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Now here's Levine. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Fires from the line, and he hits the jump shot. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Substitution for the away team.
Double by Plumlee. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
And hit him in the face. Embarrassing.
And stolen by Hayward. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Bradley. And they double up Brown. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets.
He missed?
6-point game.
Oh my God, what is wrong with this game?
To anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Wow, bro.
It's almost
impossible to miss
I
that.
should quit. I can't believe he missed.
Just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition.
I can't believe he really missed that.
Levine double team. Caruso, no good. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Ball. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. After the whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice feed by Bridges. Since entering the league in 2018, Miles has looked to increase his assist.
I kept triangling the wrong nigga jump.
Into the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Precision pass by Ball. He wasn't going to waste an easy dive to a line.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Both teams will make substitutions. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, living no hope to get the block.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time. He still has strong playmaking instincts.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Out to White.
That's not a
We've got
charge.
28 seconds left in the second quarter. Going inside. Got a hand on it.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Rozier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
Oh, he dunked on his ass.
Jones slams it in.
I forgot who that was.
He is a fantastic power forward. Whatever he lacks in height.
And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here is Ball. He's got 9. The quick look, no good that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Cody Martin. Timeout, Charlotte.
Charlotte calls timeout. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And then Jones with the jam.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Assisted
That
by
should give them a nice little
PJ
jolt.
Washington.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Ahead.
Oh my God, I passed it to like the wrong person like 3 times.
Outside ball. Tries it from the top of the key. Charlotte moving it around. 5 to shoot. There's the drive. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
It's just the intuition of ball. He just knows what to do, and right there, he puts it on the floor and makes it work.
Like you leaving the wrong nigga open.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Again, ball missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts. And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have
You gotta
that
be kidding me,
combination
bro.
of height and skill. You know, you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Nikola Vucevic.
Awesome body control from
That's
Rozier.
his
It's
first
real hard to
personal
get a
foul.
shot up and in taking a hit.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
The Bulls leading by 7. Here's DeRozan. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Pass to Rozier. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Bridges. Out left to the wing. Ball with the bucket.
LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've
somebody.
got to keep feeding
2
him.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity
Miles
for the team.
for 3.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Ball no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh,
And
that's
it's Rozier missing.
Terry.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. To the middle. Vucevic gets double teamed. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Hayward. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Picked by Vucevic. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Tony Bradley.
DeRozan with him. Now defended by Hayward.
What was he,
And
bro?
he gets the bucket.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Back to Rozier. Picked by Bridges. And it's Terry Rozier with a 3. Rozier's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
And Jones sends it down.
Nobody dunks the ball no more,
The
bro.
last possession of the quarter, if they're patient.
DJ.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity's there.
Don't even
And
jump.
close to the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Chicago.
Come on, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago leading by 3. Ball with a wide open look. Good, nothing but net.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever
Yeah,
one
no
team
reason to
scores,
quit.
the other comes right back with
But
the
just
ball.
went to the corner.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
Call the play.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
3.
Bulls got 21.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Outside, Levine. Offline with his 3. Hornets trailed by 4. And there's the drive. Ball with the bucket.
That's not a foul? My God.
I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need
That's
to
not a
stretch the
sit.
floor somewhat to
This
make
game throwing me,
everything
bro.
else work.
Here's DeRozan. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
It's LaMelo with the huge hoop. I mean, I love to see him answer the call. He always steps up for his team.
I wonder that.
Now here's Levine.
Oh, baby.
To the paint. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bradley. Pass to Levine. Lock at 6. And then Levine with the jam.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rocket coming through in the big spot.
Here's Ball. Sweet move. And here is Washington. Out to Hayward.
Oh, wow. Had to sit up.
Moving the ball around. Back to Bridges. This one
That
for
just
3.
fucked me up. This stupid ass game, bro. The icon was.
They should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Oh my God, this dumbass game.
Oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is.
No foul? Bro, what is going on?
Takes it off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
8 points.
Creating a little separation here.
Where's the... Bro, fuck this game, bro.
Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like dust.
Can't get a foul to save my life, bro.
Current gen, you know.